The American War of Independence, the birth of a nation. The American War of Independence, 1775 to 1783, was a revolutionary conflict waged by the 13 North American colonies against Great Britain for freedom and independence, which ultimately led to the birth of the United States of America. In 1774, the First Continental Congress convened in Philadelphia to discuss strategies to deal with Britain's tyrannical government and decided to boycott British goods. On April 19th of the following year, the battles of Lexington and Concord were fought, marking the official start of the war. The Patriots then besieged Boston, forcing the British Army to withdraw in March 1776. The Second Continental Congress elected George Washington as Commander-in-Chief of the Continental Army. On July 4th of the same year, the Declaration of Independence was issued, formally announcing the determination to break away from British rule. The Great Victory of Saratoga, September-October 1777, became the turning point of the war, where the defeat of the British by the American Army prompted France to openly support the United States and Spain and Holland to provide indirect assistance. As the war progressed, the British turned their attention to the South with the intention of splitting the resistance. Despite some early victories, they gradually lost ground to the guerrilla tactics of generals such as Nathaniel Greene. The Battle of Yorktown, September-October 1781, in which Washington joined forces with the French, surrounded and forced the British to surrender at Yorktown, Virginia, effectively ending the major military confrontation. On September 3, 1783, the Treaty of Paris was signed, in which Great Britain recognized the independence of the United States, established the boundaries of the new nation, and agreed to withdraw its troops. The war was not only a successful anti-colonial struggle, but also the story of the birth of a nation with far-reaching consequences. It galvanized the global pursuit of freedom and democracy and changed the relationship between the European powers. It led to the creation of the Constitution of 1787, which established the principles of federalism, separation of powers, and guaranteed the rights of citizens. The issue of slavery was on the agenda for the first time, and women's participation increased, which pushed forward the idea of gender equality. And, although it created a deficit, it also fostered the development of homegrown manufacturing industries and reduced the dependence on imported goods.